Okay, is it recording? Okay. What's good, people? Today we're gonna do something I haven't done in a while, which is a GoPro video, and something I've never done before, which is a nighttime video. Why? Because why not? And I got a few things to say about Amazon. Because last time I did a video with y'all was with KLLM, but today we're gonna do it with Amazon, and I'm gonna tell y'all all the good. Hopefully the wind's not too loud. All the good, all the bad, a little bit of everything, you know, you need to know about them. Yeah, while we got my pre-trip going on, we got about 11 minutes before the pre-trip's done. But this is, I think, trip number 3 with Amazon. Well, when I say trip, I mean like it's over a week. This is my 3rd week hauling with Amazon. I'm with a different company, a smaller company, because they pay more and decent home time. You know, drive 5 to 6 days and home 2 to 3. It's a nice little gig. Anyway, so Amazon is great. I will say, like, you know, they have a lot of potential. I like the fact that I can show y'all on the app. I like the fact, if I can pull it up, their app makes it super easy. Oh, I forgot I turned off the location. I gotta turn it back on. But like, the app makes it super easy. Like, this is the trip we did. We had a bit of a hiccup. I'm gonna talk about that later, why it's only showing 2,700 miles instead of the original 5,000. I'll explain that later in the video. But yeah, you can clearly see all the trips we did. We got a load that we got from Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada. Then we're going to Grapevine. That's where we're about to spend our time at home. Currently right outside of Texas. We're in New Mexico right now. But yeah, everything you need is in here. If I press resume work, you know, it got the GPS arrival enabled. I can navigate. If I don't want to use the GPS, I can use this. They have their own GPS. You know, showing the ETA, it's supposed to show we'll be there by 2. The appointment's not till 6, so we're running a good time. You know, it's a nice little app. You know, you can see the bill laden on it and everything. So it makes it, you know, super easy to use. I like it. But anyway, back to the original topic. Hope y'all saw that. But back to the original topic of the video. I like Amazon because it's easy to use. You know, you just scan the app when you get in or whatever. But it's the thing they don't tell you that me and my co-driver experienced our first week driving with Amazon, and that's the fact that our carrier, or the guy we work for, this is his first time working with Amazon, and from his friends he found out that they usually give like the best loads, the best routes, etc., to people who've been hauling for them for at least a year or 2. And with this being our first time, we found, you know, the first week was smooth, the second week was okay, you know, but the 3rd week we had a canceled load that cost us 2,000 miles, and I think that's a lot of money, you know, being thrown away. And we found out it's because they give higher priority loads and changes and all that to people that have been pre-trip's about to be done, to people that have been with the company for a while. So basically what happened was, we had a load, we went to, shoot, I forgot where. Yeah, we went to Colorado, and from Colorado, pre-trip's done. And from one thing I like about this truck is the automatic. I missed the stick. But anyway, we had a pre-trip, we had a trip going from Colorado to Las Vegas. And from Las Vegas, we dropped our load off, and we saw the one we were supposed to get. It was supposed to be Las Vegas, back to Dallas, back to Las Vegas, and back to Dallas again. And that was gonna be our trip. You know, 5 days, a little over 5,000 miles, good money. But when we get to Vegas the first time, we found out our load going back to Dallas and back to Vegas again has been canceled. And we're trying to figure out why. And keep in mind, this was right before New Year's, and then New Year's Eve and New Year's Day was how long that load was supposed to take. So, you know, boss is trying to figure out, none of us know what's going on, and we're like, what the heck? So we find out, you know, usually around this time, it's a lot of people trying to get home. It's New Year's, you know, people want to see their family, and then it was, you know, it's the weekend now, so people want to get home too. So we find out because we don't have a lot of experience with Amazon, they usually give out, they switch loads because they canceled the load right before we got there. So our best guess is that somebody else of higher priority found the load and it probably got to them. Now, I understand it can be upsetting, but then again, I'm trying to look on both sides of the coin. On the flip side of the coin is the fact that, yes, you give your veterans, especially around the holidays, it's always, in general, it's always harder to get loads during the holidays because of, is this closed off? I hope it's not closed off. Okay. In general, you give your best loads to the people that's been with you for a while, so you can't argue with that. It's more so the fact that, it hurt our trip. Thankfully, we talked to our boss. He's going to, compensate us some of it, from missing out on, because that's a lot of miles to just lose, and you got to pay bills, you got to do what you got to do. So he's compensating for that. But it's the fact that, it was a very last minute thing, and, it's just the fact, because I'm trying to think how to say this the right way. Because I don't want to, because Amazon, I like Amazon. I like it a lot. I like their ease of use and all of that. Oh, shoot. But that part can be upsetting when, you got a trip that says 5,000 and you check it again and it goes to 2,700, And that can, for people that are just now starting out with Amazon, that can be kind of a punch in the gut to them, because they're just trying to stack up, do what they're trying to do. But another thing too is that every Amazon's a little bit different. They're generally the same, but there's a little things that are just different at each Amazon. That some Amazons use the scan, some Amazons don't scan, some Amazons, I like the Amazons that are early. Have the load done early, like the Amazons where we get there 3 hours early and the load's ready for us. Versus the Amazons, they have a thing when you arrive. They have an arrival time and they have a depart time. And I like the fact that the Amazons where I can be there 3 hours before the arrival time and we'll still have our load ready. Versus the one last night. We got there last night at 10:30. The departure time, the arrival time wasn't until 1:30 and the departure time was at 2:50. And they was oh, check back again at your departure time. On my mind, I'm thinking dang, even the arrival time says 1:30, so those I don't like where you have to wait till the actual time because, you're trying to get going. I like when something's pre-planned, I want to knock it out, But, yeah, so I ended up getting at 10:30. We had to wait till 3 in the morning. So that was a lot of my time I ended up burning because I wasn't even using it. But, I say every company, every freight, all of them have their ups and downs. But I hope y'all can see this pretty well for a night drive. But yeah, I think going forward I might start throwing more POV videos so y'all can see, a little bit of what I see, a little bit of what I do, etc. Because for those that follow my Instagram, I know you saw I deleted Instagram. I deleted a lot of my social media except for Snapchat, just because I only use it to talk to people, but the rest of my media is gone. I'm only using YouTube, just I do plan on still posting videos. I know I got people like my videos and people that have questions and etc. And just I'm not the most experienced driver out there, but I'm just giving out what I know. The way I feel about it is if I only got this much experience, I'm gonna give you what I've learned so far versus the guy who may have 3-4 years experience. He's gonna tell you what he got so far. Because there's people that don't know what I know, so I'm gonna tell, if you don't know what I know, I'm gonna tell you what I know. Just keep making sure we all making it. But yeah, it's the new year. Like I said, one of my goals is to focus more on the channel. So that's why I said forget it. I ain't gonna cuss in there. I said, oh well, I'm gonna invest in a GoPro. And I'm planning on investing into a camera later on, just so I can start back with a little bit of short films. And yeah, so I got plans like that. Biggest plan of the year is to buy my own truck, preferably either a Kenworth W900 or any Peterbilt that's a square body. But those are my plans. I don't know when, because I still got other stuff I'm worried about right now, but that's the biggest plan, is to leave 2021 with a truck with my name attached to it. So y'all can, for people people that's my first time on the channel, if you want to see, you know, my progress with that, I'll keep y'all updated. Try to do at least one video a week. I might do more, just depending on, you know, how I'm feeling, how the freight's going, etc., etc. But yeah, that's the plans I got for the channel. It's just a short video, not really the most informative, but you know, just catching y'all up on little things. And if you want to keep up with that, you know, like the video, subscribe, comment below what you want to see, what you may want to see. Since I got the GoPro now, if you may want to see how do I do this, how do I do that, you know, just things like that. So like I said, like, subscribe, y'all be easy, and see y'all next time.